Dragon's Dogma. It's out now. The demo just came out this week, and I think they did it for a reason. So the people who buy their game without realizing what a pile of shit it is.
Yeah, just for the record, and Javier, he is a little more hating on it, while I'm more intrigued by it.
You're Morgan. All right. This is horrible. There are two levels or two, basically runs in the demo, which one is a prologue demo and one is a countryside quest. The prologue demo is basically you are going with your support characters. I can't remember what they're called, which kind of jump in halfway and talk a lot, way too fucking much, and they don't say anything helpful because you can't hear anything because the voices are shitty and the sound channels on it are just they're not mixed properly. The music is really, really loud. The sound effects are really, really loud. And even if you bump those down to like 25%, you still can't hear the voices. So it's like a hack and slash gone wrong. They should have just scaled it back a little bit instead of trying to put up, like you have your heavy attack, light attack, then you press your right bumper or right trigger, and you can do different special attacks with your sword. Then you press your left trigger, which will block. And then you can do special attacks with your shield and shove people back. But none of it seems to really make any difference, because if you just use your light and heavy attack and grab onto stuff, everything will die. So why put, 13 types of attacks in there, or 14 types of attacks in there, if you only needed to use 2? Because what I did is I went through the entire demo. I did an overhead slash. And I used my heavy and my light attack, which is a horizontal slash and a vertical slash. Killed everything, made it to the end with the Chimera, and basically jumped onto his leg. Looked like I was humping this dragon goat snake thing. Looked like I was humping his fucking leg, and just looked like I couldn't even see my sword slashing most of the time. It was just like slash and it would phase through, slash and it would phase through, and then he'd buck me off. And then my character would say, "Hey, we've got to take down the things with the wings. I'm going to start it on fire. You go finish it off." I'm like, "Fuck you, I'm going to go after this Chimera." And they would take care of everything, and I go and hack and slash at this Chimera. And it seemed like I actually stepped back at one point, and just let my character do the work. And they were doing just fine. I didn't even need to be there. It was dark. The only colors were black, fire, and red. You couldn't see anything. I had to turn the brightness up on my television to even see outlines of things. It was not a good game. And then you go into the countryside quest, which I tried. I was like, I had 5 minutes before work. I'm like, we'll just turn it on, see what it is. And I finished it in that 5 minutes. You take down a griffin. So again, I just leg humped a griffin, while everybody else turned his wings on fire with bow and arrows, and we killed him, and that was it. Took 5 minutes.
And I will come in at knowing what the game actually is, since the companions are more made up of you make a character, it go with you on a quest, or you can upload it online and it will go do a quest. And once you come back, say that character, somebody downloaded it and they beat the game with it. Once you log back on, you get your character information. Since your sidekicks have already done the mission, they will know what to do, and they will be giving you advice on how to do it and everything. But sadly, all of that is not really translated in the demo, because I can even say this is a horrible demo for this, knowing what the game actually is. Everything just seemed elite. You and your teammates seem way overpowered, because all the reviews and everything I have seen, which I will probably be doing a review of it myself here soon, but everybody make it out like this is more along the lines of Demon Soul, where one fuck up and you are dead. The problem is with the demo, that's not the case, and you can do 1-2 and kill everything in like 1-2 hit anyway.
Yeah, because I never had any of that. I didn't have to use a health potion, and I wasn't blocking. Like, it was giving me tutorials for about 5 minutes through the prologue. And it was like, use your block to take less damage. And I'm like, well, whatever. Why should I if I can just slash? And nobody ever got close enough to me for me to even use. Like, I did it as an experiment, and the shield thing seemed so fucking slow. It would block, and then it would push back. And it didn't seem to make any sense to use your shield when you can just slash at them till they're dead.
Yeah. Because
they wouldn't dodge. They would phase back, and by the time they'd phase back, you could jump at them again or hit them again, and they would never get out of that slashing loop. So, to me, this game seems like a horrible, sloppy, ill put together mess that everyone should avoid. Just go play Dark Souls or Skyrim. Actually, just go play Dark Souls. You'll have more fun. At least when you die, you have fun. This one, you have to listen to people talk all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm sorry to stomp on you there with my anger.
It's fine. I understand why you're angry about this. Because it's like that. This is a horrible demo. This is once again not showing what the actual game is. Because they don't explain anything to you. A better demo would probably been of you hunting the griffin and having to go through the countryside to find it instead of starting you right in the boss fight. Pretty much.
I was kind of expecting that. Like, it was a countryside quest. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have to go through and do stuff and find the griffin. And then all of a sudden, like 30 seconds, like, here's the griffin. It's like, all right. Is it always gonna be this easy? It just didn't make any sense. But I mean, the difference between mine and yours was that when I started, I didn't have much time, so I just wanted to do it. So I didn't do the character editor, but you did the character editor.
Yeah, which after doing it, the character you make in that.
After doing it, we found out you like boys. Found out you like 12-year-old boys.
Hey, my little sidekick was a little girl and 12, and not my battle, but still.
My sidekick is my own business.
Exactly. But,
it's Paige.
But after doing the character creation, it seemed like that does it mainly just make a character and upload it to the server, so whenever you buy the game, you will have them character. Because the character you make doesn't actually play in the real game, or quote-unquote the demo real game. So it seemed like either you're going to get them when you get the game, or is it just there to show you how deep the character creation can get. And it get really deep very quickly. I spent a good probably 2 hours making my army of children.
Oh God.
Because honestly, what RPG actually let you play as a kid?
Just like, it sounds like either a really bad sequel to Army of Two, or a really, really illegal porn. Just, ugh. I'm gonna make all my children gold. I'm gonna bling my kids out, and then sell them to some oil baron in the east.
I'm planning on it.
Oh God. I've already got 3 in my basement.
Damn it. But, yeah, this is one of them games that I say, don't really listen to it, just don't play the demo. I say go look at some actual reviews and stuff and figure out what the game actually is, or rent it or something. Because once again, it like the Sega collection we talked about before, this is not what the game is at all.
And that kind of seems like what the theme of the week is, that the demos are not representative of what the games actually are, which is kind of sad.